Hi guys, how's it going? So I thought I would do a packing list essentials. This is what I pretty much take with me when I go traveling. So here's a bit of a guide and you can follow me through packing all this stuff and just see what I take along and see what you might be forgetting. So we'll start with the bag. The bag is really simple, you want something comfortable, you want something that is for you, something that will work for you. So Ali here uses a suitcase, she finds that the easiest. I like my backpack, I find this brilliant. One thing I will say, if you are taking a backpack and it's not waterproof, I really recommend you get yourself a waterproof cover. This doesn't go with this backpack, it's just cheap off Amazon. This one's by Van Gogh, I think it was about £7. You can pick one up and when it does rain and you're carrying your bag, it is really a lifesaver. Next we are moving on to the packing, but you're going to need things to help organize your stuff within your backpack. So there's loads of different things that you can use. Personally, I like to use these compression sacks. They're really good and also they're waterproof. So say for example you go swimming and you need to pack your wet shorts, you can stuff them into here, seal it up and put it straight into your backpack with no worries. Another great thing are the packing cubes. Really helpful, really organizes your stuff well, really handy. You can get little smaller packing cubes to help organize little bits. And also one major thing that I like to carry is a shoe bag, because if you go hiking and you've got muddy boots and you need to pack them into your bag, then you can just put them into this straight into your backpack and you don't have to worry about mud going everywhere. And last of all, you are going to need some sort of hand luggage bag. I really like this North Face bag because it is completely waterproof. I've had this for almost 2 years now, it's really done me well. And you basically roll it up, click in, and it's completely waterproof. Now you can choose any hand luggage bag, you just want it comfortable for you and big enough to fit all your hand luggage gear, but obviously not too big because you already have a backpack or a suitcase. So now we're going to actually move on to the gear that I'm going to take. I have tried to find as many links as possible for my gear. I will leave them in the description below. They are affiliate links, so I do make a little bit of money off when you buy them at no extra cost for you guys. But yeah, like I said, they are affiliate links, so go down the description and find them. Now I'm going to go through this stuff like super quickly. I'll just do a quick pan down so you can see, but then I'll go through every item one by one. So in no particular order, if you want to get yourself a little camera, I do recommend the GoPro. If you're a bit of a travel vlogger, then take a better camera. The sound quality is not too good on these, but yeah, take a camera with you. The next thing you want to do is take a phone. Make sure your phone is unlocked. I also like to carry a spare unlocked phone, a really cheap one, just keep it handy in your backpack. A corkscrew is very handy, especially in hostels when someone buys a bottle of wine and no one can get the wine open. I like to take little screwdrivers, little bits, really handy just in the odd situations. Always take a couple of USB drives and you can load these up with details like a photocopy of your passport and stuff like that. Keep it sort of hidden away in your bag. Take some padlocks. These come in really handy. I've done a video on this before. Take a little bit of a sturdier one for those hostel lockers. Take an eye mask if you can, some earplugs, and you can also get yourself a neck pillow for those flights. Really handy, really simple. I also love coffee, so I take a coffee filter. You put the little paper filters in here and you can get yourself some decent coffee from the shop. I also love swimming as well, and I love swimming with goggles, so I actually always pack some goggles with me. You don't have to. I also always carry a knife. Now this one is kind of cool. It's a spoon, knife and fork, and you can separate each piece into the different components. This one was really, really cool actually. So I always like to carry a knife. Next thing is a power bank, really simple, really useful. This one actually has a torch on, but I normally like to charge this before I get on a flight, and then obviously your phone is always nearly dead when you come off the plane, and yeah, it's just really, really handy. Next thing I like to travel with, because we are a couple, is the double headphone jack. This is really, really handy. This is actually really cool in hostels. If two of you want to watch a film or a series on your bunk bed, you can plug this in the laptop and get your double headphones out of it. Obviously you want to pack your chargers and stuff like that. Do not forget your chargers. Also pack your travel adapters. These are really, really handy. And also your long USB lead for when you are stuck on the top bunk. You're also going to want to take a money clip. Said this loads of times. These are really, really cool. Take a notepad and a pen. I like to do that, keep little notes. I love my iPod and headphones. Obviously you need your headphones. The iPod is such a brilliant thing to listen to music on the go. Really recommend the iPod. Next thing is you can take yourself a little reusable bag. These are really, really handy and pack up really, really small. These are super cool. I also like to take a big organizer for paperwork. This is full of like CVs and my electrical certificates to find jobs, some diving stuff. Just really, really handy to keep your paperwork organized. I do recommend taking a laptop abroad. It's just really, really simple to find jobs on there instead of trying to find a computer. I really recommend, if you don't take a laptop, take a tablet or something to get online with, to do job hunting, to write CVs, to do whatever you need to do. And also, if you are taking a laptop, I really recommend one of these Thule laptop cases. These are really cool. Another thing is take a good key ring for your keys, for your hostel keys. You don't want to lose your hostel keys when abroad. And also, if you want to, I don't normally do this, but if you want to, take a book, take a travel guide with you. The only problem is with books, they are pretty heavy. Moving on to the wash bag. Get yourself a little decent wash bag. I think this was a couple of quid on Amazon. Really cheap, really simple. So, what do you take in your wash bag? Well, I like to take various items. We'll start with the easy stuff. Toothbrush, toothpaste, really simple. Some beard oil, because I have a beard. You might not have a beard, so you might not have to carry beard oil. We'll move on to the beard brush. Beard as well. Beard brush, you know, getting the gist of it. And if you don't want a beard, take a razor. Electrical razor like this, they're pretty cheap. They're pretty lightweight as well, and it'll save you a ton of money buying razors from the shops. Obviously, you want to keep yourself clean, but I don't recommend taking huge bottles of shampoo, conditioner, shower gel. You know, you can normally buy that once you get to your destination. If you do want to take that sort of stuff, try and get it in those little small bottles. Next thing you want to take is some deodorant. You can also buy this abroad everywhere, so take some deodorant. Take your favourite hair gel. Sometimes it might be difficult to get your hair gel abroad. If you're going somewhere hot, you want to take some sun cream. I also like to carry this stuff, prickly heat. Really, really good in hot weather for down below, if you get what I mean. Take some paracetamol for those hangovers and those headaches when you get off a flight. Really handy. Take some aftershave if you want to. Sometimes it is a little bit heavy. I don't really like carrying aftershave, but this was a gift, so yeah, I don't want to throw this away. It's a really good idea to take some like medical supplies. You don't have to take a full first aid kit, but it's really handy to take some like antiseptic cream and some plasters. They really do come in handy. Take some medicine. If you have prescription medicine, then obviously remember to take your prescription with you just in case you get stopped by customs. But yeah, I've got some antihistamines and some sea legs for when I get seasick, just in case, so I like to carry that. Also a good idea to take some lip balm. Really good to get some SPF lip balm as well for those hot days. Tiger balm is really, really handy if you are traveling through Asia. You know, those mosquitoes and stuff. Even good if you do sort of long walks. You can stick this on your muscles at the end of the day. It's really good. And obviously, if you want, you can take a hairbrush and stuff like that. So the wash bag is really like designed for what you want to take. Everyone's wash bag is going to be completely different, but yeah, that's just kind of what I take away with me to give you some sort of idea. So we're going to move on to clothing and what I take. I'm not going to go through every single bit of clothing that I take, but I'm going to give you a good idea of what I pack. So we'll start with socks. Take enough socks with you. You know, you don't want to take 2 or 3 pairs of socks because you're just going to be washing it all the time. So take at least 7 pairs. Same with boxer shorts. Take at least 7 pairs of boxers. You know, you can then go through a whole week without doing laundry. If you're going somewhere hot, then take at least 1 pair of shorts. Obviously, I normally pack 2 or 3 pairs of shorts. You need shorts. Obviously, you might be going swimming, so take a pair of swimming shorts, or you can just buy a cheap pair when you get somewhere. I always travel with a pair of jeans. I just love jeans. I find them really handy, and if I am traveling through Asia for 6 months, I can just leave these in the bottom of my backpack, and you know, they're just there just in case. With regards to t-shirts, take a decent amount of t-shirts. You know, you can always add to your t-shirts when you're traveling, and you can always throw old t-shirts away and just keep like replacing them as you go along. Obviously, depending on how long you're traveling for. It's always a good idea to take maybe 1 long sleeve t-shirt as well, you know, in case you're going on like a long bus ride or something, or a train ride, and it might get a little bit cool on the train or the bus. With regards to that, I recommend taking at least 1 warm piece of clothing, maybe like a light jumper or a light fleece like we have here. You know, something that's going to keep you a little bit warm just in case it does get cold. Another really good thing to take is a little waterproof, windproof jacket. You know, these are really small, really compact. You can keep them locked away in your backpack, and they're really small, and when you do need one of these, they are really handy. We're also going to take a microfiber towel. These are really light and they dry super fast. We want a hat to keep the sun off our head. If you're going somewhere cold, take a woolly hat. And also, I didn't actually mention this before, take some sunglasses, decent sunglasses actually, and always remember your sunglasses case. And last of all is footwear. So I like to wear decent footwear, you know, a nice pair of trainers or some hiking shoes like these. These are really comfortable. They are heavy though, that's the only problem. So if you are traveling, you know, you can just wear them on your feet and you're not carrying them. Also, take yourself some decent flip-flops. You can buy flip-flops when you go to Asia and stuff, but they don't last very long. I actually got fed up with flip-flops, and I actually ended up buying a pair of these Adidas sort of lightweight shoes to keep your feet cool as well. And I can also use these in the sea as like water shoes. They're really cool actually. So that is it. So that's everything that I take with me backpacking. If I've missed anything, please let me know down below and let others know as well. You know, I try to sort of get everything together. I'm pretty sure I've managed to get everything that I take. I might have missed 1 or 2 items here or there, but that is pretty much it. I hope this video helped you out with your packing, and if it did, please give it a big thumbs up. Hit subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Bye.